in high school, my friends all knew that I was the Catholic one. And I had some friends over once, and they said, Isaac, we're going to bring a movie that we think you're really going to like, because it's about, the Catholic Church and priests and demons, and, you'll like it. I'm like, okay, let's see how this goes. So we watched this movie, and it's all about this guy who's vaguely religious, and he's fighting all these demons, and people are possessed by demons, and he's doing all these things to free these people by exorcism. And one of the scenes, this person who's possessed, he uses a mirror. He holds this mirror over top of the person, and the demon is confused by the mirror because it doesn't recognize itself, and it gets trapped in the mirror instead of the person. And at the end of the movie, they were like, Isaac, wasn't that awesome? Wasn't that a good movie? And were you scared at all? Like, scared? Real demons are way scarier than the demons that are shown in this movie. If a demon is dumb enough that it can't figure out that it's looking in a mirror, then I don't think I have much to worry about those demons. So, we talked about, I'm not too scared of that. But demons are real, and they are far more scary, far more evil than anything that Hollywood can portray in a movie. And here's the bad news. They are far smarter than you are, far more intelligent, far more powerful, far more cunning. Real demons are very smart, very intelligent. But here's the good news. All of hell combined could not even come close to the power of God. All of hell combined, every single demon, if they were all teamed up together to try to attack Jesus, they wouldn't even come close. If you noticed, when Jesus was talking about how he does exorcisms, which is what a lot of his ministry when he was here on earth did, he said, "It is by the finger of God that I cast out demons." So God just needs his finger to cast out a demon. It's not even a thought for God to do this. So what are demons really? Well, demons are angels that God created to serve him, to glorify him in heaven forever. But they rebelled against God, they wouldn't serve him, and so as a result they were cast out of heaven into hell. And from then on, they have been trying to take us out because they know how much God loves us, and they want to hurt and steal from and ultimately kill and destroy the human race, because all that they have towards us is hatred. They want to drag us down to hell with them forever to spite God, because they know how much God loves us. That's what demons are. And one of the ways that demons, in fact, the main way that demons afflict people is by going for their wounds. Going for their wounds. What I mean by this is demons are cowards. They're cowards. And they will go after people where they are most weak. And they will try to go into those places where there is wounds in the soul, to live there, to fester, and to get influence over the person. And the fullest kind of influence that a demon can have over a person is by becoming possessed, which is what Jesus is talking about today. When he's casting demons out, he's sending demons out of possessed people that have become so full of the influence of demons living in their wounds that they are, to some extent, controlled by them. Now, I'm going to guess that most of us in this room are not possessed by demons. Let's hope not, at least, okay? It's pretty rare. The percentage of that happening here in the church is probably pretty low. But I can guarantee you 100% that there are demons trying to get at you because of the wounds that you carry in your heart. And wounds can happen to us in two ways, either sins that we commit or sins that other people commit against us. And there's a pain that happens, and because demons are cowards, they go for that pain and they try to get influence over you. So for instance, if a family member betrayed you, a family member who was supposed to love you betrayed you, that will cause a wound on your soul. And then a demon will come along and he'll start whispering lies into that wound. No one loves you. everyone's going to betray you. You can't trust anyone. And if you listen to their voice, they will start to get more and more influence over your life and start to afflict you in how you act towards the world. And so the solution then is what? How do we rid the influence of demons out of our lives? Well, we need to let Jesus come in and cast those demons out, which he did first and foremost at our baptism, when he rescued us from the kingdom of darkness and brought us into his church. And then we need to let him heal our wounds. Because if we have committed sin, for instance, and we've injured ourselves through our own sin, and he forgives us through the sacrament of confession, that demon is gone. His authority has been broken over us. But like it says in the reading today, when the unclean spirit has gone out of a person, it wanders. But not finding any place to rest, what it does is it says, I will return to my house, that person from which I came. And coming in, it finds the house swept and put in order, which means it's a house that's still hospitable for that demon, right? When you want someone to come over, you sweep, you clean. So this demon comes to visit the person where he was formerly living and finds everything swept and clean. Nothing has changed in that person's life. That person still has a heart that is open to that demon because of the wound. And so, what we need to do is allow Jesus, yes, to cut sin out of our life, to rid us of the influence of demons through the powerful sacrament of confession, which is stronger than any exorcism. And then we allow Jesus to heal the wound, to say, you are loved, to say, you are my treasure, to say, I will provide for you, I will protect you. When we allow Jesus to heal the wounds in our heart that have been caused by our own sin and the sin of others, when the demons are sent out of us, when they come back looking for a place to stay, they'll find the home of our heart no longer hospitable to them because Jesus, our healer, has lovingly healed the wounds, sealed the door, and barred them from coming in. And this is part of the spiritual life. All of you have demons that are trying to tempt you, trying to drag you away from God. And the life of a Christian is to say no to everything that they offer, no to all of their lies, no to all of their fears and cunning, and to say, I belong to Jesus. Only Jesus is my king. Only Jesus gets to live in my heart. And you have the authority to do that because of your baptism. So let Jesus be your healer today. Let him be the one who sets you free from the influence of demonic spirits and heals the wounds of your heart so that you can remain only and totally his.